They hurt you. They walked away. They made you feel like you didn't matter. And now suddenly, they're back. At first, you're shocked. Then a flood of emotions rushes in. Confusion, anger, maybe even hope. You ask yourself, why now? Are they feeling guilty? Do they regret their actions? Or is this just another mind game? It's easy to get caught up in emotions when someone who once broke you suddenly seeks a way back into your life. A part of you might feel validated. Finally, they see your worth. Another part might be skeptical. What if this is just a temporary impulse and you'll end up hurt again? But here's where most people fail. They assume their return means something significant, that it's a sign of fate, a second chance, or proof that love never really left. But Stoicism teaches us otherwise. Emotions cloud judgment, but clarity is power. A Stoic does not react impulsively or let old wounds dictate new decisions. Instead, they pause, analyze, and respond with wisdom. So, before you welcome them back with open arms or shut the door in their face, take a step back. Ask yourself, what is their true intention? Are they here to repair, or do they simply want what they lost without effort? Today, we'll uncover why they return after hurting you, and more importantly, what you should do. Because what happens next isn't about them, it's about you. Welcome back to Mindful Stoicism. Stay until the end, because the choice you make now will define your strength, not theirs. 1. Why they left. When someone leaves, especially after hurting you, it's natural to search for answers. Why did they do it? Was I not enough? Did I make a mistake? But here's the truth. Their departure was about them, not you. People don't always leave because they don't care. Sometimes they convince themselves there's something better out there. Other times they believe they've outgrown the relationship, or they simply take your presence for granted, assuming you'll always be there, no matter how they treat you. And they thought the grass was greener elsewhere. Many people leave because they get caught up in the illusion that life without you will be better. Maybe they believed they could find someone more exciting, someone who doesn't challenge them, or someone who feeds their ego more than you did. They chase fleeting pleasures, not realizing that true connection isn't easily replaceable. 2. They took your kindness for weakness. Sometimes people leave because they assume your patience and understanding will always be there. They test boundaries, take advantage of your loyalty, and think you'll always forgive them. When someone takes you for granted, they walk away with arrogance, believing they have the power to return whenever they choose. 3. They were running from themselves. Not every departure is about you. Some people walk away because they aren't ready to face their own shortcomings. They feel inadequate, guilty, or emotionally unprepared for the depth of the connection. Instead of confronting their fears, they choose the easy way out, leaving, avoiding, escaping. 4. They left to control the narrative. A harsh truth. Some people leave because they want to shift the power dynamic. They want you to feel like you need them more than they need you. By leaving first, they make you chase, they make you question your worth, and they keep you emotionally attached, even in their absence. The Stoic Perspective. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Their departure was not a reflection of your worth. It was a reflection of their mindset, their choices, and their inability to see what they had when they had it. But here's the most important part. What you do after they leave will define your true strength. To why they come back. When someone who once hurt you suddenly returns, it's natural to wonder, why? Did they have a change of heart? Do they truly regret their actions? Or is something else driving them back into your life? The truth is, people rarely return just because they miss you. More often, their return is fueled by self-interest rather than genuine remorse. Let's break down the 3 core reasons why they come back. 1. They realized no one else matches your energy. In the moment, they thought leaving was the right decision. Maybe they believed they could find someone better or experience something new. But what they often fail to realize is that authentic connections are rare. When they walk away from you, they are essentially betting that their life will improve without you. But reality doesn't always align with their expectations. They start comparing others to you and realize that no one else provides the same warmth, loyalty, or understanding that you did. People often mistake comfort for replaceability until they lose it. When they see that others can't fill the void you left, they suddenly miss you. But do they miss you, or do they miss how you made them feel? 2. They crave the comfort of the familiar. Humans are creatures of habit. Even if they walked away, you were still a part of their routine, their thoughts, and their emotions. When things in their life don't go as planned, they seek what feels safe, familiar, and easy. Your presence in their past gave them comfort. The way you supported them, understood them, and stood by them, these are things they took for granted. Now, when they feel lost or lonely, their mind naturally drifts back to the person who once made them feel whole. But are they coming back because they truly value you, or are they just looking for temporary comfort? 3. They want to see if they still have power over you. This is the hardest truth to accept, but it's also the most important. Sometimes people don't return because they care. They return because they want to know if they still have control. Maybe they're feeling insecure. Maybe they want validation. Maybe they just want to prove to themselves that they can still walk in and out of your life whenever they please. A Stoic does not allow themselves to be a pawn in someone else's emotional game. The question is not why they return, but rather, will you let them? 3. What you should do. Now, here's where most people make mistakes. When someone who once hurt them returns, they let emotions take control. They either react with excitement, thinking it's fate bringing them back, or with anger, wanting to prove a point. But a Stoic does not react emotionally. A Stoic responds with wisdom and clarity. So what should you do when they come back? 1. Don't react emotionally, stay centered. Epictetus once said, "If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation." This means that no one has power over you unless you allow it. If they return and you react instantly, Whether with happiness, anger, or desperation, you hand them control over your emotions. Instead, step back, observe, process. Let their actions reveal their true motives before you make a decision. If they truly regret hurting you, they won't rush you. They will prove to can it with time and effort. 2. Ask yourself, did they grow or do they just miss you? There's a crucial difference between someone who regrets hurting you and someone who regrets losing the benefits you provided. A person who has grown will acknowledge the pain they caused. They will take accountability. They won't just apologize, they will show real change. On the other hand, some people don't return because they care about you. They return because they miss how you made them feel. They want the comfort, the attention, and the security you gave them, but without truly valuing you. Before you even consider letting them back in, ask yourself, have they changed, or do they just miss my presence? 3. Choose with strength, not weakness. Seneca once wrote, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." Don't rush into a decision. The power is in your hands now. If they are sincere, they will respect your time. They will prove their intentions through consistent actions, not empty words. If they are just testing the waters, they will get frustrated by your patience. They will push for a quick answer. That's when you'll know they weren't here to rebuild. They were here to see if they still had access. Remember this: you are not an option. You are not someone's second choice. The past is a lesson, not a life sentence. Choose wisely. Choose yourself. When someone returns after hurting you, it's not an automatic invitation to let them back in. It's a test of your growth, wisdom, and self-respect. The past is a lesson, not a life sentence. Stand firm, protect your peace, and remember, you are the prize. If this video resonated with you, hit like and subscribe for more wisdom on mastering your mind and emotions. See you in the next one.